Uh, hey gang. Uh, okay, so it's about 7 o'clock, 7:15, March 03/23, 2017. Uh, gonna do a little, I don't know what you call it, chronicling my health and how it makes me feel day to day, and if I can, in the moment where I feel horrible, to be able to tell you guys about it so that you guys understand. Sorry the camera's not on me, I'm not quite ready for that, so I've gotten my gallbladder taken out. That's how bad things have gotten with me. I mean, it's not saying that this is the reason, but when you have thyroid problems, it can cause your gallbladder to develop gallstones. So I hope I'm talking as clearly as I can. I'm very tired, trying to fight it so I can stay up and do some things. But you know, I'm doing pretty good. Recovery is going pretty good. I can move better, I can get up better, so that's good. Before I was really stiff and it was hard to move. When I got out of when I woke up from surgery, it was, sorry, bear with me. When I got out of surgery, sorry, I have a speech impediment. All this stuff's not helping with it. So I don't know why I was emotional. Maybe, I don't remember if I was in pain or what, but I asked for a hug and the nurse gave me a hug. Maybe that was something from my dream man since he couldn't be there. Oh, I'd give you a hug. But I'm a little, I'm a little out of it. I'm a little tired. All this stuff. It's not the pain pills, it's more recovery is, taking its toll on me, and it's trying to, you could be sitting down, you could be laying down, you could be feeling, quote unquote, normal. You could be feeling okay, but, you still know you have a problem, so, I have a problem. But, it's making me really tired and making me very exhausted, so I'm trying to do this little YouTube channel where I, talk about subjects and talk about the news, talk about my love of wrestling and horror movies and, TV, books, metal. I love rock and roll. I love metal. So talking about that too. Uh, trying to do all this stuff and trying to at least have my voice sound somewhat decent. But, I mean, I've never given up on my dreams. I've never given up. I've always had a kid-like faith to where I believed anything was impossible. And, a lot of bad things have happened to me. So, things that you would say there's no way that this could happen to me where it's bad. Well, that's happened to me. Trying not to have any more things happen to me. So, I've never given up in believing good things can happen to me. And, saying that, you could, people a lot of time, well, look into that. And, there's, yes, good means one thing, great means another thing, amazing means another thing, super, means another thing, uh, uh, awesome means another thing, radical means another thing, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I said that right, I didn't say the last part. Docious means an absolutely different thing, but you get the point in saying, yes, I want all these things to happen, but detailed term is different from the general term. A detailed term is saying, like with the word selfish or greedy, there's people out there who don't have a lot of things like me who've been fighting for them their whole life. And they see other people that have them, a lot of people that don't deserve them. And there are people out there who are ungrateful for what they have and they like to stab people in the back. So you have a lot of people like that. And you see people like that have that. Or even seeing people in general that have that. And, you hate that because that you should have that. You shouldn't have to go through all the problems you're going through, So, that's not a greedy, a selfish, an ungrateful, so and so on. Yes, all those words mean different things, but in the general sense, they mean the same thing. So, there's that. So, but then, in my case, it's more of a longing for something. It's not, longing, you're in need of something. You're, searching for something. You're looking for something. You're trying to find your place. So funny. I used to love that song by Michael W. Smith, Place in This World. I used to play that all the fucking time. Over the years, through a lot of stuff that's happened to me, I haven't been able to listen to it, but, it's always been a song that I've always loved. But, anyway. I actually knew somebody who looked like him and he hated when I brought it up. But, that's another subject. So, but, I never stopped believing that all these good things can happen to me. With my health, causing my hormones to go out of control to where, I can't, keep a clear head, I can't keep, a clear, body, my emotions are going crazy inside me, and, on top of that, you also have, your nerves that like to go crazy, and you can try to, it's like if you if you want to sit down, you want to stay seated, you can't because you have all these nerves in you wanting you to get up and move and do this and do that, and it's not easy to just sit there and say, okay, this is what I need to do. I need to, I need to sit down. I need to relax, So, I go through that every day, and, I always believe somebody, would come along and save me from this, and, God always promised me that my dream man would come and sweep me off my feet and take me out of here. Would say, I'm sorry I made you wait, I'm sorry you had to go through all this, but I'm here now and I'm going to take you out of here. God always promised me that. I've gone through so much in my life. It's, I've gotten discouraged, and I've wanted to give up, but number one, I don't know the meaning of the term quit. I don't know what that means. So that means that every word that means that, I don't know the meaning of it. So, kind of a side effect of my health has been my nerves and everything, and my emotions, my thoughts, just not letting me quit and driving me insane with it. I'm a pretty laid back, I mind over matter kind of person, to where I know that there's a problem, okay, but I've done everything I can to fix it, and so that I'm not going to let it take over me and drive me insane. I'm gonna say, okay, well, I'm doing what I can to solve this. I'm doing, and that's all I can do. But with all this, it's like, it's, it drives you insane, and drags you all over the place. Ugh, I hate it. But, I have, PCOS, which means polycystic ovarian syndrome. I have, thyroid problems. I have cortisol problems, where my cortisol right now is out of whack, along with my thyroid. That's as far as doctors would tell me. It's not easy trying to find a doctor that will listen to me instead of just saying, take your pills, that's all you can do. It's like, no, I feel like crap, I feel like shit. Get off your ass, do your damn job, and help me. But they never do. I don't have the support at home where my family would just get up and, say, okay, well, you know what, you're sick. I'm not going to let you be sick. I'm going to get out there, I'm going to find you the right help, and you're not going to be sick anymore. Well, I don't have that. If my dad was here, absolutely, he'd get off his ass and do it. But he's not here. He passed away 10 years ago this year. So, December 5th, 2007 is when he passed away. And it's still the worst thing that's ever happened to me. I've been through so much. And if my dad wouldn't have died, he would have never let me go through this, and then I would have had all my dreams.